Hey girl,
Yo, girl.
Halloween has gotten so commercialized.
So many commercials.
Let's try to get back to what it's really about.
What's it about, boo-boo?
Love.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
When I see you, I fall apart like a zombie. I got too nervous to ask you out to the prom beat. I wish I could make you mine. When I open my mouth, I sound like Frankenstein. Every night I stay awake like a vampire. I just wanna get close to you, hold your hand by. I can't think of what to say. I sound like such a dummy. You make me come unravel, just like I'm a mummy. Girl, it's freaky. My heart is weak. My teeth are extra sharp. My body's extra hairy. I'm running in the dark. I love you so much, it's scary. Rap time, I close my eyes and you're still there. You're the girl of my dreams, no, my nightmares. You're like Jason, Mike Myers, Carrie and Freddy, but I don't wanna run away. I wanna go steady.
Is that a different Alan from the last video?
No.
Yes, what? Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
They switch Alan sometimes, Bobby.
No, they don't.
Don't tell Teddy. That's his favorite one. He's a big Alan guy.
It's Halloween. I'm scared of the dark. Going door to door to your mama's house. I can feel it. Gotta get that candy. Gotta put it in my bag. What you have? Or trick or treat. Girl, it's freaky. You trick and treat me. My teeth are extra sharp. My body's extra hairy. I'm running in the dark. I love you so much, it's scary. Girl, it's freaky. You trick and treat me. My teeth are extra sharp. My body's extra hairy. I'm running in the dark. I love you so much, it's scary.
Trick or treat. Yeah.
I used to think turkeys were nasty and horrible. But then I met someone that taught me that maybe they're not so bad.
Was that someone me?
No.
Oh.
It was Drew P. Neck. And so on behalf of him, I'd like to pardon this turkey right now.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know.
It's already dead.
Quiet, Bob.
Okay, everybody, let's dig in.
I'm gonna pardon that fool right into my mouth.
It's just not how pardoning works.
Pardon me while I pardon gravy all up in this mamma jamma. And get a little onto my knees and a little bit all over my neck.
Stop, Gene.
And I'm gonna pardon the cork right out of this pardon night.
Okay, well, words have meaning, but whatever. Let's eat.
We're keeping our word. We're saving the bird this year. Keep the word, gonna save the bird. That's what you heard. We're keeping our word. We're saving the bird this year. Keep the word, gonna save the bird. That's what you heard. Don't you taint my mayor. Don't you taint my mayor. Let him fly. We're saving the bird this year. Keep the word, gonna save the bird. That's what you heard. We're keeping our word. We're saving the bird this year. Keep the word, gonna save the bird. That's what you heard.
I used to think turkeys were nasty and horrible. But then I
Okay, hello. Welcome to Bob's Burgers Trivia Autumn Edition. And I'm Danielle, and I'm going to be doing the trivia with you. So we're doing it through Crowdpur. If you want to make sure you're logged in on the site and adding your name or team name. I think I have 5 players or so logged in right now. And I am doing the trivia as my animated self in Mr. Fishoder's kitchen with Tina's turkey head. So today we're going to have 3 rounds of Bob's Burgers trivia, going over the Halloween and Thanksgiving episodes with 32 questions total, and each question will be worth 10 points. So there is going to be, the time will count down, and the sooner you answer, the more points you will receive. And you are not penalized for wrong answers. So if you know a question, answer as soon as you can, but there's no way to take back your answer. So once you select an answer, that's your answer. And that's happened to me before, where I select something and I made a mistake. But we also have the chat in the YouTube, next to the YouTube stream. So if you wanted to participate in the chat and put anything in there, feel free. So we're going to start round 1, which will be Halloween.
Trick or treat, ooh, sticky sweets, messing up, ooh, all my teeth. Trick or treat, ooh, sticky sweets, feel the flavor seeping into my teeth.
Okay, so you'll see the question. I'm going to read the question, and then I will trigger the answers to appear. The first question is going to be a practice, just so you see how the time counts down and everything, and then after that it'll be for points. So the first question is, what is the name of the ghost from the basement that Tina carries around in a box? And just okay, I lost where I have to put the button, so hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So I'll be counting down and the answers will appear now. Okay, and was that Lance, Marcus, Jeff, or Phil? Okay, and looks like everyone knew that. I did not stump you for this one. And that correct answer is Jeff. And in the shoebox, and that they're on the bench with the butterflies in that scene up here. Okay, question number 2. So from now on, all the points count, 10 points per question. Okay, second one is, who tried to order a scary nurse costume but instead ordered a sexy nurse costume? Was it Jimmy Pesto, Teddy, Mr. Frond, or Bob? Okay, and it looks like a little split on this one. But the correct answer is that it was Teddy that ordered it. You can see in the scene where he is coming over to stay with Bob, who is injured, while Linda and the kids go out trick-or-treating. Okay, now question number 3. Where do Tina, Louise, and Jean go trick-or-treating by themselves, receive full-size candy bars, and encounter the Hell Hunt? Was it King's Head Island, Boar's Head Island, Staten Island, or Catalina Island? And this was from their first Halloween episode, and they took the ferry over to the island and were very happy to see that they got full bars from the houses, and it was from the people that live on King's Head Island. Okay, it looks like we had someone join as well, so we're just starting round 1, which is Halloween questions. So far, everyone hasn't really been stumped. And we're moving on to question number 4. Okay, what is not a costume Louise has worn in any of the episodes? Was it Edward Scissorhands, Fiona Applesauce, Dragon with a Girl Tattoo, or Peter Pan's Labyrinth? The costume that Louise has not worn. Okay, and the correct answer is actually Fiona Applesauce. That was a costume Jean wore. Peter Pan's Labyrinth was in one of the more recent episodes, I believe, that Louise wore. Okay, question number 5. Going along with the different costumes from the characters, what is not a costume Tina has worn? So she's worn all of these except for one. None of Your Business, Mommy Mummy, Dust Bunny, or Mombi? The one costume Tina has not worn. Okay, and so this one looks like it did stump some of you. The correct answer is Dust Bunny. This was one that actually Millie wanted to be do as a couple costume with Louise. So None of Your Business. Tina dressed as a nun with like a briefcase. Mummy Mommy, she used Linda's clothes and had a little baby and was wrapped in toilet paper. And the Mombi, or maybe the Mombi, that was the one where she was dressed in Linda's clothes and with like zombie makeup on. Okay, and now of course, next question 6 is what is not a costume that Jean has worn? Is it Andre 3000 the Giant, Turner and Hooch, Handsome Grapes, or Marcel Marceau? A costume that Jean has not worn. Okay, and this was a little bit split, but it's half and half. And the answer is that he did not dress as Marcel Marceau. I think regular size Rudy, that was his costume that when the Wagstaff costume contest, he won the time he dressed as that. So Gene has done Andre 3000, the singer from Outkast, with Andre the Giant, Turner and Hooch, and Handsome Grapes. Okay, a few more for this first round for Halloween. Okay, relating to the costume contest I was just talking about. Which costume idea does Tammy steal from Tina for the Wagstaff costume contest? Was it Sandwich, Hot Mess, Zombie, Little Bo Peep, or Hot Judge Judy? And right away, I think all of you got this one with plenty of time to spare. Make sure everyone has a chance. But yes, it does look like everyone got it right. Hot Mess, Tina was talking to Louise and Jean about her idea for the costume contest, and Tammy and Jocelyn are nearby, and Tammy says she's going to dress as a hot mess and takes the idea. Okay, question number 8. Who is taking all of Bob's and also the neighborhood's pumpkins? Was it Jimmy Pesto, Dr. Yap, Mr. Fishouter, or teenagers? Okay, and this was a split, and I know why. So the answer is it was Mr. Fishouter. Dr. Yap, he was the one that was stealing candy the one year. So Mr. Fishouter, this was the episode Bob carves their pumpkins and does a nice burger design. He puts them out and they keep being taken, and he's really upset and he wants them to at least do something like smash them. And so he finally catches Mr. Fishouter in the act, and Mr. Fishouter says, "I thought we had an understanding. You carve them and leave them out, and then I take them." And then, yes, so Dr. Yap, the dentist, voiced by Ken Jeong. And after I read off that Mr. Fishouter quote, I forgot to, from when we talked about Jeff the ghost, a funny quote from Linda. She said, "Bobby, calm down. We caught the ghost. His name is Jeff. Everything is fine." Okay. Anyway, moving on to question number 9. When Bob takes pain pills for his injured knee, who does he think is a werewolf? Was it Teddy, Mort, Mike, or Linda? In this one from earlier, you might have seen the image, might have jogged your memory because it was related to the same episode. It was Teddy when he was in the nurse costume. Bob starts like seeing things that aren't there, or just getting very paranoid from his from the medication, and he thinks Teddy's turning into a werewolf, and he says, "I heard you fighting the beast inside you." There's like a bite mark on Teddy's arm, which later Teddy explains he has the problem where he bites himself in his sleep, and he's like struggling with the costume when he needs to use the bathroom, so Bob hears the struggle and all that stuff. And so really the hilarious sequence of Bob escapes the apartment on his crutches, and then Teddy has been handcuffed to the coffee table and like runs down the street carrying the coffee table. Okay, we'll do the last question for round 1. But it won't be the end of Halloween, there will still be more Halloween references later. Who tortures Louise, Tina, Jean, Daryl, Andy, and Ollie when they are trapped in a fort on Halloween? Was it Tammy, Millie, Jocelyn, or Zeke? Okay, and the correct answer is that was Millie. She knew they were all trapped in the fort and did not go get help. Instead, she kind of tortured them. She put like fake spiders in the box, and she went out trick-or-treating by herself and was going to rub it in their faces because she wanted to do the costume with Louise, and Louise kind of just didn't want to hang out with her and was a little bit mean to her. So they were all trapped in there and couldn't wear their Chinese dragon costume that Linda and Bob were sewing and gluing all the sequins on. All right, so let's check how the standings are after round 1. Let's see. And looks, oh my gosh, Jean is in first place. And second is Gail. And I need to see, let's see, it's hard for me to see from this view, the names. Let me bring it back up. Okay. And third place, Louise. Sorry, I had it on a screen. I could not see the name. It was very small. So Jean in first place with 8 out of 10. Gail with 6 out of 10. And Louise in third place. And it's kind of a tight race, looks like, between second and third place. So that is the end of round 1.
Girl, it's freaky. You trick and treat me. My teeth are extra sharp. My body's extra heavy. I'm running in the dark. I love you so much. It's scary. Girl, it's freaky.
Okay, so now I'm going to move you on to round 2. And round 2 is going to be Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving for everybody, except for Europeans. It's Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving for everybody, except for Europeans. It's Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving for everybody, except for Europeans.
Okay, so I moved on to round 2, so you should be seeing, let's see, this is still showing the standings, so I want to get out of that right now. Go back out. Sorry. It's been a while since I used this and it's not letting me go back to the questions. Okay, just I'm gonna check in the chat. Everyone still sees the rankings? Ranking. Oh wait, doesn't look like it moved you guys because it's not showing me any players, so let me. Okay. All right, I think I didn't hit a button. Now I'm seeing the button. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. It's like it was just below my window. Okay. I got it. Okay, so now everyone should be seeing question 1 for round 2. Okay, so yeah, it moved everyone over now. It just, I didn't hit something. Okay, so yeah, round 2, Thanksgiving, and you should see the GIF, Bob holding up the turkey, "You are the one." Okay, so after Bob celebrates picking his turkey, and he's like shouting, "Yes, you are the one, you are the one," what is Gene's response? He says, "That turkey is blank now. That turkey is our pet, our hero, our mom, or our brother." Okay, and the correct answer is, he says, "That turkey is our mom now." And yes, it shows how much Bob loves the holiday of Thanksgiving. Question number 2. What is a Thanksgiving tradition Bob shares with Louise? They use the giblets for turkey crime scene investigation Miami. They play football, they break the wishbone, or they watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Okay. And Bob's tradition with Louise is that they use the giblets for turkey crime scene investigation Miami. Right, so with the costume I'm wearing right now, with the little kind of head piece, I guess, what real life event inspires Tina to write The Quirky Turkey? Was it that Jimmy Jr. and Zeke called her quirky, Jocelyn and Tammy called her quirky, Louise called her quirky, or Mr. Ambrose called her quirky? Okay, and the correct answer is that it all started from when Jocelyn and Tammy called Tina quirky. And she was using it down in her erotic friend fan fiction, and because Louise wanted to have school canceled the day before Thanksgiving so they get a half day, they wanted to put it on to try to get them to all get sent home. Okay, question 4. There's a GIF there, and who put the turkeys in the toilet in this episode? Was it Jean, Louise, Bob, or Linda? Okay, and it looks like most of you got this one. It didn't throw you off that Bob was also in the GIF, being very upset because it was Bob that put the turkey and other turkeys in the toilet this year. This was when Gail was staying with them with her cats, and he's allergic, so he was taking the allergy medication, and he was thinking he was like going back to potty training Tina because she was trying to be more grown up and he didn't want her to grow up, so he was like patting the turkey, sleepwalking as if it was Tina. And several turkeys ended up in the toilet that year. Okay, question number 5. Which kitchen utensil does Bob have a conversation with here in this quote? Oh, hello, blank. How are you? Good, good. Yeah, good. I'm doing really good. That's funny. I was just talking about you. Was it a turkey baster, carving knife, whisk, or spatula? And looks like most did get it right. He was talking to the turkey baster in this scene. I will not say why, but he was not going to cook Thanksgiving in this episode for a certain reason, and he was talking to the turkey baster because he kind of, you could tell, missed it and wanted to still be cooking Thanksgiving. Okay, question 6, again, for the quirky turkey. What animal is Jimmy Jr. dressed as in the Quirky Turkey play? Was he a turkey, a pig, duck, or a dog? Jimmy Jr. in the Quirky Turkey. And it does look like everyone got this one. I did not throw you off with putting turkey as the first answer, because Jimmy Jr. was the pig. And at one point in the song, Tina sings, "Man, oh man, I dig that pig." Okay, I think so far everyone's doing better with Thanksgiving than they did with Halloween. Number 7. What is Bob's reaction to the dinner he cooks at Teddy's house for their second Thanksgiving meal of the day? He's exhausted, he's disappointed that his timing was off, he's so happy he cries, or he's mad that Teddy's family is not there. This was the episode where Teddy is freaking out about having Thanksgiving for his family, and when they go over to help, the Belchers find that he is a hoarder and has all kinds of things in his dining room because he thinks if you can fix something, you fix it, you don't throw it out. And so Bob was so happy he cries. The first Thanksgiving they had at the Belchers' house, he was thinking he rushed it a little bit. He didn't get the time, or he didn't have the timing completely, good. So when Teddy was having such trouble, Bob and Linda and the kids went over, and Teddy's family couldn't. Ended up they were coming the next day, so they all ate a second Thanksgiving, and Bob was really, really happy with how everything turned out. So that was a little bit of a trick because the first meal of their Thanksgiving he was disappointed, but the second one he was at Teddy's, he was so happy he was crying. All right. Question number 8. Who is Linda excited to see at the turkey pardon at City Hall? Was it the mayor, the turkey, the reporters, or the deputy mayor? Oh boy. Okay, this was split. And she was very excited to see the mayor, and she wanted to see the mayor. She said he's got a great wave. It's like his whole body is waving, like he doesn't have any bones. He's like a fish. When they got to City Hall, that's when they found the mayor who was doing other things. So it was the deputy mayor, and the episode where they saved the turkey because it's not going to be pardoned. It was being sent to be killed. Okay, just a few more this round. Okay, question number 9. When Gene is sick on Thanksgiving, Tina makes up a story to make him hate which food? Was it apples, pumpkin pie, pears, or cranberries? Oh my. Okay, so this was the episode from last year, and several family members tell Gene a story to help make him hate food, and actually the food was pears. And I think everyone said cranberries. So surprising, but that came from Bob. He was getting getting a more unique menu, and one of the things was with pears. So Tina told the story that involved President Gene Harrison Ford Belcher, and kind of like a spoof on Air Force One. There's lots of different plays on words with pears, like the plane is now Pear Force One, and it's time to give this food the boot. Yes. Bob's menu had a bunch of new things on it. I think one was a pear and brie appetizer. So another Louise's story was about bread with breadador, instead of predator. And at the end of the story, so as the president, Gene says, "From this day forward, no one will eat pears, especially not on Thanksgiving. And my mom is my wife. Go USA." Okay, couple more for this round. Number 10. Why does Bob get so mad that he refuses to make Thanksgiving dinner? The family had a negative reaction to his planned menu. He messed up his 3-day brine. He didn't get the turkey he wanted, or the family wanted to go to the Turktacular Turkey Town Festival and Turkey Trot. Yeah, and looks like most people remember that it was because the family wanted to go to the Turktacular Turkey Town Festival and Turkey Trot. And he was really offended by that, and he then said he was not going to cook Thanksgiving dinner, and he stayed home and got drunk and danced to Donna Summer and had conversations with the turkey baster. And that was the year, like, all the birds, because it was ducks and other birds in addition to turkeys, and they were kind of off, and they attacked. Okay, and then in the chat, question about the pears thing. I was trying to find more gifts and things for that, and I could just find Gene as, like, President Gene Harrison Ford Belcher, and I couldn't find the gifts to add, but it is very funny with, like, just the spoof of Air Force One and the fact that no one is going to eat pears, and there's a whole thing with hostages. They have to take off their clothes piece by piece, so because it's Tina that, involved boys for now too. Okay, question number 11, last question for this round. After hearing their turkey's name is Popcorn, because the farmer sometimes gave her popcorn, what does Gene ask to change his name to? Is it little pieces of cheese, anytime, day or night, charcuterie plate, tacos on the toilet, or candy booms? Okay, this was very split. And he actually immediately asked if he can change his name to little pieces of cheese anytime, day or night. That'd be a mouthful, for sure. Okay, so that is the end of round 2.
What's that sound?
It's the gravy boat. Coming around. It's not a navy boat.
It's the gravy boat.
Filled with bravery, savory.
Okay, so for the rankings for round 2, Gene is still up there in first place with 9 out of 11. Second, Louise. Third, Gail. So it's all in the family right now, Gene, Louise, and Gail. And it's still pretty close between second and third. And Not Teddy has moved up from 5th to 4th. Let's see overall rounds 1 and 2. So Gene still up there in first with 148 points. Second, Louise, 103, and third, Gail with 99. Not Teddy following behind there. And Vanessa still doing a good showing for someone who doesn't even watch the show. Thank you for participating. So the next round is round 3, and it's going to be quotes and lyrics from all the various Halloween and Thanksgiving, so it's a mix.
So don't tell me or treat. It's none of your business. Now just 'cause you're a grown-up doesn't mean you're a dentist. Even if you really were, you wouldn't be my friendist. Check it. Don't say nothing, so don't tell me what to eat. Did you go trick or treat? It's none of your business. Now just.
Okay, so I think I got you all moved to round 3, quotes and lyrics. And there are, I believe, 11 questions in this round. Okay, so question number 1. Who said this quote? I'm dead. Cut me open and sleep inside me. You and the cat. Was it Gail, Jean, Bob, or Linda? Right. Okay, this was a little bit split. And the correct answer is that it was Bob that says it. This is the episode where Gail can't drive, so he goes to pick her up to bring her to Thanksgiving, and there's a really bad snowstorm. And so the cat Mr. Business jumped in a tree, and then Bob, because he's allergic, he sneezes and falls from the tree. And he says, I'm dead, cut me open and sleep inside me. Okay, question 2. Who said this quote? Calm down. No one wants to cook, you weirdo. Was it Linda, Louise, Tina, or Jean talking to Bob? This one, definitely a difficult one because you can kind of picture any of them saying that to Bob. But in this case, it was Louise when he had to leave and was worried about them touching the stove. And he was kind of warning them about staying away from it. Okay, question 3. Who said this quote? We're born alone, we die alone, and in between we trick or treat alone. Was it Tina, Zeke, Jean, or Louise? So as time's running out, I should say this could have been a whole round just on Gene quotes. That's how many, there's such good ones from him. So this is a Gene quote from when that Full Bars episode where they were wanting to go out trick-or-treating alone, and Gene makes his statement that we're born alone, we die alone, and in between we trick-or-treat alone. Okay, and again, a Gene quote, and in this one, you fill in the blank. So he is addressing someone. Blank, give me strength. Is it Helen Hunt, Murphy Brown, Turner and Hooch, or Queen Latifah? And I did not stump you at this at all. Everyone immediately answered the correct answer. And it was Queen Latifah. If I can get to there. That's when he has to move the golf cart to save the other kids who were being kind of held hostage by the teenagers who were going to pelt them with balloons filled with pee. And I recommend this as a quote that you use as well in daily life. Queen Latifah, give me strength. Okay, question number 5. Who said this quote? A turkey in every toilet? Only in America, huh guys? Was that Louise, Jean, Teddy, or Tina? Alright, let's see. Ooh. All but one got it wrong. And I understand because you can hear that in Teddy's voice, but it was Tina. And that was also the episode where she's trying to be more grown up and she wants to like discuss current events, and so possibly trying to seem more like talking about current news and things to try to be at the grown-ups table. And so in the same episode, when they're accusing Jean of putting the turkey in the toilet, Jean denies he put the turkey in the toilet, explaining, I don't go to the bathroom at night because of blank. Fill in the blank. Was it because of my night terrors, the shower ghost, the hallway ghost, or night blindness? The reason Jean does not go to the bathroom at night. Okay, and this was a little bit split, but the reason he does not go to the bathroom at night was because of the shower ghost. Yes. Okay. On question number 7. Let's see. And this is from a song, which you probably heard if you were logged on to the trivia shortly before it started, or also during one of the rounds title things. Girl, it's freaky, you blank me. Is it you trick and treat me, are the one for me, creep behind me, are the ghost next to me? Okay, and this was split between creep behind and trick and treat, and the correct answer is trick and treat. It's from the Boys for Now song, I Love You So Much, It's Scary. Which I think should be on every Halloween playlist because it is such a good song. Okay. A few more left in this round for the quotes and lyrics. So in the chat for who sings the songs for Boys for Now, so the main singer Boo Boo, that's voiced by Max Greenfield, who was also on New Girl, and so he's kind of the main singer on that. But it's like the voice actors, so they didn't hire like a band. It's the same actors that do the voices of the characters. Yeah. Question number 8. Also from a song. Why can't I be like the other turkeys? They're all having fun. Is it 'cause I'm scrawny and have glasses and rather blank buns? Blockish buns, boring buns, flat buns, or smallish buns? Okay, and for this lyric, the correct answer is it 'cause I'm scrawny and have glasses and rather smallish buns? Okay, question number 9 is from another song. What's that sound? It's blank. Sailors in your mouth, stuffing sailors, the gravy boat coming around, or what Thanksgiving is all about? Okay, and I think also most of you got this one right. What's that sound? It's the gravy boat coming around. So I played it when we did start around 3, or for one of the rounds I played the Linda and Gail version when they're like performing at the dinner table, and then at the end of this round you'll hear the Sailors in Your Mouth version from the National. So a little bit different a version. So what's that sound? It's the gravy boat coming around. It's not a Navy boat, it's the gravy boat. It's a fun Thanksgiving song for sure. It's not a Navy boat, it's the gravy boat filled with savory stuffing sailor folk. Sailors in your mouth. Sailors in your mouth, that's what Thanksgiving is all about. I guess this, I don't know, the gravy boat makes a sound when you pour the gravy with the spoon when you try to pour it. I'm not sure. It kind of makes sense and doesn't, but that's why I love it. So, 2 more questions in this round. Okay, another song. Ooh, the turkey looks great. Thank you for blank. Loving me, killing the turkey, cooking dinner, or hugging me? Okay, so no one got the correct answer of this, so I think you need to listen to the Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving songs, but the correct answer is Loving Me. It's Linda's Thanksgiving song that she just makes up as they're walking to Mr. Fishoder's. When it starts past the cranberry sauce. We're having mashed potatoes. Ooh, the turkey looks great. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there. Thank you for loving me. And the voice actor who did this, he basically made it up on the spot. So that's where the song came from. And I know I referenced the song last year and I had it in our bulletin board on the staff room, but I think I just guess I stumped you with other answers. That's what happened. But it's a fun another fun Thanksgiving song to sing. And we're going to go on to the last question for the round and for the game. Another song. And the quote is, "My parents are the two halves of the blank." Is it the panini press, waffle maker, George Foreman grill, or quesadilla maker? Okay. And this one could be a little bit difficult, but we did have some people get it. It was the waffle maker. So Teddy is actually singing it. "My parents are the two halves of the waffle maker." And then everyone else says, "That makes you the waffle." From when he's freaked out about hosting and he has all this stuff, and basically he used to like be between his parents trying to be the one fixing everything. And one of the things at his house that they found was like one side of a waffle maker. And then it became a song at the end of the episode. So that was the round 3 with the lyrics, it's quotes and lyrics.
Sailors in your mind, what Thanksgiving's all about. Sailors in your mind, what Thanksgiving's all.
Okay, so this is we're going to look at, this is the round 3, which Jean also got first for this round with 52 points. Not Teddy in second with 39, and Louise in third with 36. Okay, and then let me also bring up the total. This is overall winning players. And not a surprise that Jean won with 23 out of 32 and 200 points. And then Louise was right behind him with 139. And then Gail in third. And then it was close between fourth and fifth, not Teddy and Vanessa, 83 and 77. So definitely good job. And I wish I could have added more questions. I had a lot more I could have covered, and I just ran out of time. Probably Halloween could have been its own trivia, and Thanksgiving could be its own. There's so many details and songs to cover for each, but it was fun to do the autumn and cover those episodes. And definitely for Thanksgiving especially, which usually gets like kind of pushed to the side for Christmas, you know, all the fun songs and quotes is really cool to watch them all together at this time of year. So definitely rewatch them if you haven't, or just, you know, listen to some of the songs to get you in the spirit for Thanksgiving. So yes, and great job to the players, and congratulations to Jean. Possibly channeling Jean Belcher's uniqueness and just zest for life. Great job. And thanks for playing. I'll possibly do more Bob's Burgers trivia in the future, because there is a lot to cover and it's fun. So that's all for tonight. And thank you for being here with me and staying with me when I was having issues remembering where to press. Proceed to the next round.
I used to spend my time wishing for a plump behind, but now those birds with perfect bodies are decapitated hotties. I wished I was someone else, but it takes guts to be yourself. Now I've got the guts, I've got the glory. I like my scrawny stuff, and I'm here to tell my story. I've got the guts. Do you have the guts to be yourself? I used to spend my time wishing for a plump behind, but now those birds with perfect bodies are decapitated hotties. I wished I was someone else, but it takes guts to be yourself. Now I've got the guts, I've got the glory. I like my scrawny stuff, and I'm here to tell my story.